guys, and welcome back to our channel. I've shared a lot of cooking videos, travel vlogs, and everyday moments, but I've never really shown you what goes into creating them. Some of this gear I use every single day, and some of it only comes out for certain projects, but every piece has a purpose. So let's get into it. I want to start with the devices I use to edit my content. Depending on what I'm working on, I'll switch between my MacBook, iPad, or iPhone. When I need a larger screen, I typically use my MacBook, but when I need to edit on the go, I'll grab my iPad or iPhone. I love the Mac for editing because it has that extra screen space, but believe it or not, I probably do most of my editing on my iPhone. As far as editing software, I use CapCut for just about everything. Yes, it's a lot of programs out there, but CapCut just works the best for me. Now let's talk about cameras. The first item I'm going to talk about is our drone. We're still learning how to fly it, but it's quickly becoming one of our favorite pieces of gear. I love that it gives me a completely different perspective and adds those cinematic aerial shots to my travel videos. It's definitely something I'm looking forward to using more as I continue to learn. I also picked up extra batteries because each battery only gives me about 25 minutes of flight time. Another feature I really like is the controller. It has a built-in screen so I don't have to connect my phone every time I want to fly. It's quick to set up and I can keep my phone free if I need it for something else. Next is my Canon G7X Mark II. I originally bought this camera because it was one of the most popular cameras among vloggers at the time, and I wanted something that was compact, easy to carry, and could capture great looking video. Over the years, it's become one of my favorite cameras, especially for photography. It takes beautiful pictures and I still bring it along whenever I know I want to capture high quality photos. I don't vlog with it as much because I usually reach for my iPhone or some of the newer cameras, but it's definitely a camera I'll keep in my collection. Next is our Xtra Edge. This is one of the newest cameras we've added to the setup, and I actually bought it to replace our GoPro Hero 4. After several years, we could no longer update the GoPro, and since it didn't record in 4K, it was time for an upgrade. The Xtra Edge gives me the higher video quality I was looking for, while still being compact, durable, and easy to take with us on our travels. It's been a great replacement, and I'm excited to capture a lot more adventures with it. Next, we're going to talk about the Xtra Muse. One of the things I love most about this camera is how small it is. It's easy to take just about anywhere, and because it's so compact, I can always find a place for it in my bag. I also love the magnetic mounting system, which I'll show you a little later in the video. You can mount this camera just about anywhere. For me, that opens up a lot of creative camera angles that would be difficult to capture with my phone. And another big benefit is that I don't have to use my phone to record. I don't have to worry about putting my phone on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode, and I can still answer calls, use GPS, or do whatever it is that I need to do with my phone. One thing I will mention though is that the built-in gimbal can be a little fragile, so I always make sure to handle it with care. Another thing I've noticed is that many of the accessories designed for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 are also compatible with the Xtra Muse. Before we move on, I also want to mention that you don't have to own a dedicated camera to start creating content. Some of my highest performing videos were filmed on an iPhone. Use what you have, learn the basics, and upgrade your gear when you're ready. Since we're on the topic about iPhones, I also want to mention my DJI Osmo Mobile 5. If you're planning to film with your phone, this is one accessory I definitely recommend. It helps smooth out your footage while you're walking, giving your videos a much more professional look. I use it whenever I want those smooth tracking shots or when I'm filming while moving, especially during travel. Now that we've covered the cameras that I use, let's talk about some of the accessories that help me create better content. First up, we're going to talk microphones. I mainly use two different microphones depending on what I'm filming. The first is my DJI microphone, which is great for vlogs, talking head videos, and anytime I want clear audio while I'm moving around, especially when I'm filming cooking videos. I'm not always standing right next to the camera. I'm walking around the kitchen, stirring food, checking the oven, or moving between the counters and the stove. So having a wireless microphone helps keep my voice clear no matter where I am. I also have a mobile microphone that plugs directly into my iPhone. No matter which one I'm using, both have made a huge difference in the quality of my videos. The rest of these are the everyday essentials that help keep everything running smoothly. They may not be the most exciting pieces of gear, but I use them all the time. First are my battery packs. Between my phone, cameras, drone, microphones, and other accessories, something always needs charging. Next are my USB and USB-C adapters. These make it easy to connect accessories like my mouse or transfer files between different devices, especially since not every device has the same ports anymore. I also keep a thumb drive handy for quickly moving files between devices or backing up footage when I need to. This little Bluetooth remote is another accessory I use quite a bit. It connects to my phone so I can start recording videos or take pictures without having to run back and forth to hit record. And finally, my portable hard drive. Video files can take up a lot of storage, especially when you're filming in 4K. So this is where I back up and store a lot of my footage. Now let's finish up with a few of my favorite accessories that make filming even easier. If you ever watch one of my cooking videos and wondered how I got those close-up shots while I'm plating the food, this is it. I just set my phone in this stand, position it where I need it on the counter, and start recording. It's one of those simple accessories that I use all the time. Next is the magnetic mount for my Xtra Muse. This mount lets me attach my camera almost anywhere, making it easy to capture creative angles that I couldn't get with my phone. I've had a couple people ask me how I record both vertical and horizontal videos at the same time, and this is how I do it. I use this mini tripod along with a dual phone mount to record both formats at once. Instead of filming the same scene twice, I can capture content for both YouTube and social media in one take, which saves me a lot of time. Last but not least is my portable phone light. I love this because it's small enough to throw in my bag and it gives me extra lighting without having to carry around a big ring light. Whether I'm filming indoors or outside, it's an easy way to brighten up my videos. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.